10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington football team. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Thomas Davis.
Tackle made by Thomas Davis. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
The ball carrier.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Thomas Davis on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 42. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Complete to David.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Going on the ground with Homer. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Brings up 4th.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
1st down, Rams.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's McDonald. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And some space here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Odell
Beckham. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Washington nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is it! This is it!
They go play action here on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
A second down throw for Prescott. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, kill. 27. 26.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Just shy of midfield.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
I'm the best in the game.
And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Los Angeles.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Pettis now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is Ingram on first and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second and 11 now. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Washington.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Don't get nervous. Slip. Go to 54.
They'll run on first down. Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Brought down at the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down now, it's Ingram. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Out of gun. Here's Prescott. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And Tate's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
First down, Rams.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, McDonald. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
4th down.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, McDonald. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Rob Gronkowski, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, Washington nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any point. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 2nd and 9, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down, Prescott flushed out right. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott flushed to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pettis now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, Washington takes over 1st and 10
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, McDonald looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution. Yeah,
and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 3rd down, McDonald. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Rams 28. Washington.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
At the 23.
They go play action with McDonald. Rolling to his right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete to
Chris Godwin, 77 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Ball carrier.
David Montgomery, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Rams 42, Washington 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
46.
Here's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Josh Lambeau.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield.
And now here is another interception. Anthony Averett picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
2nd and 6.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Montgomery complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McDonald escaping the pressure right. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered.
And my goodness, another interception. Anthony Averett picks it. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Josh Lambo lining up for the
defensively. They've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One last shot now for Prescott. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for LA, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.